Billie Eilish and Quenlin Blackwell debate the best and worst things ever. Goat talk. Let's watch.
I feel like I'm being watched. Shablam.
Wow. Woo, woo. Oh my God.
I'm scared. Hello?
Excuse me? Ma'am.
Should we all say it at the same time? I ready. Okay. 1,
Girl.
2, 3. And this is goat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And this is Goat Talk with Complex. I feel like that gagged.
Okay, good.
Okay.
First, goat.
Goat, fictional character crush. I literally have a list.
Yeah, go.
The Lorax,
She loves a
in my vein.
Yeah.
The Lorax.
Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Jack Skellington.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
See,
That's
boom,
on
got
mine
it.
too.
Also, the emo fish from Nemo. He gags. Not crush, but like a Queen Anne moment, SpongeBob.
Wait. Okay.
Because I don't think SpongeBob will want me. Like,
Why wouldn't he want you?
because he's gay.
I heard that
Nickelodeon.
SpongeBob could be a little.
Actually,
He seems like an asexual vibe to me.
I would
He
agree.
seems
I could
like
see.
he's
I could
not
pick that up.
sexual,
Yeah.
But maybe that would make you.
He
even
came
want
out on Nickelodeon.
He
On a
did?
Nickelodeon Twitter post, yes.
him. Wow. It's amazing.
Maybe he just came out a part of the LGBTQ, so maybe he is
Somewhere in
asexual.
there.
Okay, my list, Jack
Wow.
Skellington. I know this isn't like an animated thing, but it's animated by VFX. Venom. That's a fantasy for sure.
Brr.
Oh.
BoJack Horseman,
Crash out.
unfortunately. Obviously, like Hollywood.
That's a person?
Hollywood from Cool World.
Cool world.
Fire.
Oh, I like her
Obviously
picks.
Jessica Rabbit, but that's just
Oh,
Okay.
Scar.
Okay.
solid.
She got taste.
Goat song that feels
Billie
like
got
your life's
taste.
anthem.
Honestly, I've been listening to like a lot of old Gaga. Like Poker Face, GY, Alejandro, that is my shit right now.
Now, can I dick ride?
Oh, Gaga eats down.
Hit Me Hard and Soft is literally my shit, bitch. Like, that album is my shit. Like, you did your biggest ever. Because my life was not antheming when that shit first dropped. And I was like, yes!
I want to know what your favorite is though,
My favorite.
just for my pleasure.
I think my favorite, I don't even know how to say the song name. You want me to tell you what I call the
Chihiro?
song? Chichiro?
I think it's called Cheerio.
Cheerio, cherries.
Chihiro.
I love Chichiro.
Gosh.
You, girl.
Are you?
girl.
But really though? That's
Yes.
the real answer.
Yes. You or Nola Bounce. You know what Nola Bounce music is? It's New
Put her
Orleans
on.
rap music.
Put her
One
on.
of my favorite ones. It goes, I told my hoes roll another one. Her girlfriend, I told her fun. The way he grabbed his face, I put it like, woo. That's all I listen to.
I have a video of her.
Yeah, that was a nice week.
Terrible night.
I be making Nola bounce in the shower.
That might have been the worst night of my
No lie.
Ever.
But lesson
I love
learned
Nola
that
Bounce.
night. Trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Stop doing things for the plot.
Stop.
Literally, stop. For the Stop.
Stop doing things for the plot. Oh my God.
I'm scared. I'm literally scared. Go. Do it for the plot decision you've made. I feel like I'm being watched.
I have a woat, but I don't have a goat.
What the fuck is that?
Well, that night was woat, but
That night we really can't divulge. that deep in-
no one will ever know about
No.
that night. Well, a lot of these aren't speakable, but honestly, that other night,
Oh, hold on.
That yes, do it for the plot. It was something to remember, something that you don't tell the children, but something the children know they could never mess with mommy ever a day in their life.
The cackle.
Okay.
goat hangover cure. Gwen.
BC powder.
We've never
Liquid IV.
had any alcohol.
Ever. Nigeria. Hello?
That beer ass burp though.
Hello? Are you
Girl.
okay? Sound like you just died for a second.
I thought it was gonna be.
A little small, silent killer. Goat hangover cure would probably be, I'm gonna say a sweat in the sauna.
Honestly, have not ever been hungover.
Good for you.
No, actually,
Good for
that
you.
doesn't mean.
That doesn't mean.
But I have not. I don't know what it's like, and I know a couple
It
people who say they
sucks.
didn't ever feel a hangover until they were like
Old.
mid-30s or mid-20s, whatever.
Goat ad-lib.
There's a song by Justin Bieber from Journals. This was like one of the first times I noticed an ad lib, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I love it, and I think it's.
It's a good ad-lib.
What's your favorite?
I didn't know it was about music, so I was just thinking about ad-libs that I do in my free time. And I've been doing like bow. Like whenever I complete it, I'm like bow, bow,
Yeah.
Bow, bow,
like
bow.
purr. Like purr is
purr.
go ad-lib. No, bow or purr or period or shablam. Woo, woo, like that.
Shablam.
Goat gift you've received.
My first car was a gift from my label.
Oh, that's nice.
Too nice.
That's nice.
Matte Black Dodge Challenger. That was my favorite car in the world.
Strippers call that car a henny or a hemi.
Fire.
I would say a goat
I think
gift I received.
I think they call that car now the Ghost of the Goon. No, ain't that the dude who's gooning, and now they call it the Ghost of the Goon?
It was a mixtape made by one of my exes. Not gonna shout you out, but the gift was nice. It was a mixtape that was each moment.
He
of our
ruined that car.
relationship made into a song, and then he
Oh.
walked me through the entire playlist and played it for me for Valentine's Day.
That's nice.
It was nice.
That's nice.
That was a nice guilt gift.
But fuck him.
Fuck him. I will never date Aries again, but thank you for the gift. Goat album to cry to.
I heard Aries are hell.
Sufjan
I never dated an
Stevens.
Aries.
Oh
I
my
don't think.
god, that's
Carrie
war
and
music.
Lowell.
No, I dated an
Fourth of July,
Aquarius.
Specifically on that album is so upsetting. Deeply, deeply upsetting. And so beautiful and so dark. And yeah, that's my choice. What's yours?
You know what song made me cry that you actually introduced me to?
What?
Loving in Silence. I listened to that during my last breakup. So that,
Wow, so that's a traumatizing song for you too.
yeah.
Yeah, I
that
can't
song
listen
was-
to it anymore.
I used to take off on planes listening to it. And then I was going through my breakup at the time. So it just
Oh
kind
my
of all melted
goodness.
together.
She's so good.
So good.
Goat streamer.
Right. Who do y'all watch?
This is your little vibe, right?
I know of some, but I don't know what's good or bad about any of them. All I can think is one.
Kai,
I know
you got a
it.
monopoly,
I know
my
it.
boy. You got a
Goat,
monopoly.
I mean, he's huge, so
Go.
sure.
Goat actor.
Steve Carell. Or
She's
Jake
like,
Johnson.
you're just channeling something.
Jake Johnson.
I loved Honora, so I'm gonna say Mikey Madison. My entire
Stunning.
life.
I remember the first time I saw her years ago and I was like, it's like Odessa shit.
Yeah, where it's like
Where you're like, never seen someone that looks like that before.
like a princess.
Yeah. Okay.
I love princess-looking girls. Royal.
Yeah.
Goat fan interaction you've had. There was one time I was talking to a guy, and we were about to meet up for a date, and he goes, "You know, this is so crazy because you've been my screensaver for years." So that was crazy, right? That's probably
You
one.
went on the date?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No. A good fan interaction I've had was my cousin's friends coming to me and saying they feel seen with me and all my stuff on the internet,
Yeah.
which I loved because I didn't have a me growing up.
The other day I was on stage and I just saw this mom. She was just looking down at me and she just was like crying and just holding her heart and looking at me like just like so thankful. I was in the middle of singing and I just saw her looking down at me and I think she like mouthed like thank you and it just made me just like choke up.
Makes you feel like you're doing the right thing.
Yes. It's like that's what makes me like, okay, I can do all this other shit.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not sick anymore. I just sound like it. You can be sick. Sorry. Goat Y2K look.
Whale tail. The thong showing. with the baggy pants.
Honestly, Y2K is fire.
Y2K is good. I
Yes,
just feel
there's
like
so
the
many
bling
good
bling, like,
looks.
cheapy, like made it seem annoying.
I think like the low cut jeans.
I
low
was
cut
just thinking
skirt,
that. Yeah.
like mid tee with the little like.
I was thinking
lower
like
belly
Britney Spears
showing.
when she did like those super low.
And like the big belts and tramp stamp. Yeah.
Love it all. Goat singer.
Off the top of my head, like Ella Fitzgerald is like my favorite singer.
Really good.
Or fucking Tori Kelly has.
Did you hear her national anthem?
Yeah, I did. I've actually been a Tori Kelly fan since I was, I think, 11. And I remember downloading All in My Head. And I remember I couldn't do runs at that time, and I just dreamed about doing runs. And I remember listening to her being like, she's so pretty. And I'd be like, pretty, 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 all day.
Tori Kelly taught you how to rap.
Oh, God, she's so talented.
Um,
She's so pretty.
and now who's my goat singer? If not, what just happened in front of me? Just ate that shit up. I'd say you're my goat singer, honestly.
Are you,
girl?
but really though?
Bitch, I said I was gonna dick ride, not even purposefully. Now, if I'm not picking Billie in front of me, my goat singer would probably be Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like,
Duh.
yeah.
Beyonce, I mean, duh.
Like, Beyonce's Shablam.
That's duh.
Beyonce's always had that, like,
Duh. Always.
voice.
It is so perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Unbelievable.
Oh,
I mean, I've never heard her sing like a flat note in my ever.
I don't know the difference between a flat and a full note, so they both sound right to me.
Just embarrassing question. Goat Billie Eilish lyric.
Oh,
Yes,
my
please.
goat you lyric is I love Haley's Comment. I love that song.
Oh my God.
Like, I can't out throw up if I try. I love
Thanks,
you, I love
girl.
you. The gag.
I love it.
This shit is bangs.
I really like the second verse of Chihiro. I don't know, it's not like, you know, unbelievably, you know, groundbreaking, but I just think it's cool. I don't know. I like that one. And then also, I feel really proud of the lyrics in Skinny. It was like, people say I look happy just because I got skinny, but the old me is still me and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty.
Cool. Anointed. So you like my salute?
Yeah, I think I feel proud of that one.
Goat female rapper. I'ma say right now I am loving Glorilla.
Sick.
Glorilla, if you wanna shake your ass, turn on Glorilla new album.
Okay. Nicki Minaj is like, obviously.
See, I'm just saying things that I like right now, so like
I know.
Goat.
I know. I know.
Goat is
That's what's
Nicki.
hard.
I'm gonna
Nicki
agree.
is goat for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. Agree. Goat.
Yeah.
The bar. Do you?
Oh shit, we're into woat.
Ooh.
Ooh, woat purchase you've made.
My worst purchase I made of all time was I spent my entire savings on rugs because I thought they would be an asset. I had no business manager at the time, and I was like, I can't afford art, so I'll just get some rugs.
Rugs
And
are
then-
mad expensive.
You're telling me? I had 20 rugs. And
Why did you
half of them, and half of them disintegrated in storage.
Oh,
Worst purchase of all time.
that's tough.
Yes.
Yeah, I paid a company to decorate my house for Halloween, and it it was expensive.
What pickup line you've heard?
All pickup lines are terrible.
Terrible. A pickup line is for like somebody that's putting on a show, and I would never be picked up by somebody putting on a show. You're performing in front of me right now. There's no
And you
camera
probably
really
use it on several people, so it ain't genuine, you know?
on the docket.
Like,
Okay, what advice you've received?
Put money before anything else.
Who gave you that advice?
Somebody who ain't had a morsel of bread in a long time. I think there's a lot of things in your life and in like your creative process that you shouldn't have money in the back of your head with. So I don't think that's good advice.
100%, yeah.
I'm motivated by
That's
money.
not true.
I'll take all the rugs.
I'm sorry, I'm motivated by money. I love money. Money keeps me going. Okay.
I mean,
there are things in this world that I need, and money is the way I can get it. Get access to it.
Is just
Give me money.
I was just talking about how one of my biggest pet peeves in the world is somebody explaining something to me, anybody, not just a man, but somebody explaining something to me that I know a ton about, and they're explaining it to me like I don't. Like, even if they don't even know that I know a lot about it, it's still, I'm like, it just
You're looking at me like I know less than I do.
Yes.
And I feel disrespected.
She mentioned that in the other video that I did, a reaction I did. I think it was like my first reaction. She said that, and I related to that so much because I hate that shit so much. I hate motherfuckers who feel like explaining shit for no reason. Like, shut up. So yes, I'm happy that she brought that up again. So she really meant that. Like, she does not like that shit.
That's frustrating.
That's so annoying.
I mean, it's not really advice, but somebody was like, if you lost weight, you could be a really great model. When I was like 12. She actually told my mom, Billie could be a model if she just lost weight. And I just
Almond
remember.
moms.
Yeah.
You're to the detriment of your own children.
Love my mom, though.
Love mine too.
Wow. All right, y'all. This is fun. I like Billie Eilish. I like her personality. And the fact that she brought that back up was perfect. All right, you guys, it's going to do it for this reaction. Make sure to leave some likes and comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodles.